Mario Andretti, one of the most successful Americans in the history of racing, once said, "Desire is the key to motivation, but it's determination and commitment to an unrelenting pursuit of your goal, a commitment to excellence that will enable to attain the success you seek." Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Ako po ang inyong kaibigan, Marissa del Mar. Samahan niyo po kami sa pakikipanayam sa isang malapit na kaibigan, a national figure, businessman, civic-minded, and a gentleman politician, Congressman Rodolfo Valencia of the 1st District of Oriental, Mindoro. Kilalanin po natin si Congressman Rodolfo Valencia up close and personal when we return.
Up close and personal, let's get to know the people who are here to show that there is something to achieve when hard work is what we give. Up close and personal, they all inspire to move, to dream and to aspire, learning the secrets of their success as they tell us how to try and give our best. Up close and personal, let's get to know.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Up Close and Personal. We're very happy to have with us on the show the real estate man himself, the man of action, RGV himself, no other than Congressman Rod Valencia of the 1st District of Oriental, Mindoro. Good evening, Congressman Rod. How are you?
Good evening, Marissa. At salamat for taking time out to interview me.
Of course, it's our honor and privilege and our pleasure. And you know, Congressman Rod, a lot of people are really so thankful dahil sa dami ng pinasa mong bills, especially when it comes to the housing industry. Yung ating mga stakeholders ay talagang tuwang-tuwa. Pag-usapan natin ng konti, of course, you have carved your own name sa real estate and you are a very successful developer, contractor. Ngayon naman, Congressman Rod, what made you enter politics? Kasi you're very successful as a businessman already.
Marissa, parang sa akin calling Because I was very heavy in my business then in 1987. Until one day, I saw na the DNR itself issued an order or an approval to cut the remaining timber in the watershed of the province of Mindoro. Puputulin nila yung mga kakahuyan namin sa watershed namin. So, we tried to intervene. Ako, personally, we went to President Cory at that time, pero hindi kami nabigyan ng pagkakataon. So, I decided, maybe ako, if I become a congressman, I could stop this destruction of my province.
Right.
So, I decided to enter politics.
Grabe.
At from that time on, hindi na ako nakalabas.
Hindi ka na nakalabas. And ngayon, pag-usapan natin, to name a few, Congressman Rod, sa mga bills na ngayon naman po ine-enjoy ng mga kababayan natin. First and foremost, being the President of the National Real Estate Association, we would like to thank you regarding itong bill natin sa RESA law.
Yes.
Na nung unay talaga namang medyo controversial. Pero after how many years po ba na ipasa ito, Congressman Rod?
Well, it took us about 21 years
21 years.
to have it approved by Congress and turned into law. It was only in this 2010 that finally it was made into law and signed finally into law.
Wow, congratulations.
Known as the Republic Service Act.
Yes. Yung first na oath-taking po namin, the first at the Manila Hotel, we were about 1,000 na mga
Yes.
brokers, license, consultants, appraisers. And then yung second namin were about 800 and I was able to be privileged to MC the occasion at ang ating guest, of course, no less than ang ating bill sponsored na talaga naman nagtrabaho ng gusto para maipasa ang ating si Congressman Rod Valencia. Aside from this, Congressman Rod, itong pag-ibig bill na ito,
Yes,
you
yes.
also sponsored how many years?
Again, after 12 years na aprubahan yan.
Wonderful.
And this amendment to the Pag-ibig Charter, nagbigay ng lalong strength sa Pag-ibig Fund upang lalo makapagbigay ng mas malaking tulong sa ating mga nangangailangan ng pabahay.
That's very nice.
Yes.
Napakarami ngayon na nag-a-avail na mga
Correct.
mabababang pabahay sa mga kababayan nating mahihirap. At itong resalo, nagkaroon ng dignidad ang ating mga brokers, appraisers,
Bali,
Congressman Rod.
naging ano na sila ngayon, professionals talaga. Ang
Professionals
category
na
nila,
talaga.
nung araw, they're looked down
Yes.
by a lot of people.
Oo.
Kasi ngayon, di ka pwedeng basta maging broker unless you have passed the exam given by the Philippine Regulatory Commission.
That's right.
Not only that, after this year, kailangan dumaan ka ng 4-year college course, no? Para ikaw ay makagraduate as a real estate person.
Alam mo ba, Congressman Rod, marami mga kababayan natin nagtatanong. Sabi nila, matagal na kaming broker, marami na kami nabenta. Mag-aaral pa ba naman kami? Anong magagawa namin para makapasa kami at magkaroon kami ng lisensya? Nako, tanungin po natin si Congressman Rod.
Marisa, kasi ang daming pagbabago no? Especially at this time. A lot of new technology in planning and housing and development. And a lot of new principles and techniques in selling, no? Hindi na katulad nung araw na
Bahala ka na.
is an ordinary way of, marketing. Ngayon hindi. You've got to put science in it. You've got to go electronic and etc. Now, at least pagka sila ay nakapag-aral ng mabuti, nakapasa sa examen, ang tingin namin sa kanila, mas matalino sila, mas magaling. And so they could service better yung kanila pong mga kausap ng mga clients. Tsaka hindi ka na pwede magbenta kung wala kang lisensya.
Oo, kasi pwede ka nang hulihin.
Oy, hindi lang yun, Marisa.
Sanction.
Pati commission mo, hindi mo
Mawawala.
pwede matanggap kasi
Yes.
illegal kang tumanggap ng commission
That's right.
kung ikaw ay hindi lisensyado.
That's right. Ano-ano po ang mga bills pa na nagawa po ninyo para mas lalong ma-improve ang ating housing industry?
Madami, Marisa. Of course, mabanggitin ko rin ako rin po ang author ng Comprehensive Land Use Plan
Nako, CLUP.
na ma-implemento po sa ating bansa, and that was an approved House resolution. Naipasa din po natin ang rental law na kung saan ay we're extending the rental law to benefit po yung talagang mahihirap natin kababayan na hindi po makabiling bahay but has got to rent. No? Ang inyo rin po likod ang author ng 1 Million Homes program.
Yes.
1 million homes, 200,000 per year.
Per year.
So in 5 years, we can do 1 million. And the good point is, last year, the first implementation, we did more than 200,000.
Wonderful.
Nakuha po yan. I-combine the production po ng government and private sector and many other bills. At aking pong advocacy really is tulungan po magkabahay halos po lahat ng ating government employees, especially po kung Pag-ibig Fund member ka.
Yes.
At pati na rin po ang tinatawag nating informal sector na kung saan kailangan po natin talagang tulungan yung pong informal sector sa Tagalog po mga squatters, nating kapatid
Opo.
na dapat po sila ma-allocate na maayos ang kanila pong kung tinatawag nating socialized housing. Yan po ang ginagawa namin, and I'm glad to report na nagbubunga naman po ng maganda ang lahat po ng ating pagsisikap sa ating pong Kongreso para po sa ating mga kababayan.
Congressman Rod, ang mga kababayan po natin nalalaman na itong Oriental Mindoro, lalo na inyong first district, ay talaga naman pong 7th largest island in the Philippines.
Correct.
At sinasabing food basket at kalamansi-king Banana Island.
We are the calamansi king of the Philippines.
Really?
Kasi sa amin po, pinakamalaki ang production ng kalamansi.
Wow.
And when it comes to banana, isang variety ho yan. Saba variety.
Wow, ang sarap pang fried
Saba.
niyan, saka pang matamis.
Yes. Marami kasi kaming banana area, no? At ito po ay malaki namin production. Pero mas malaki yung production namin sa bigas.
Bigas.
We are the rice granary of the region. At pag pinag-combine po natin ang production ng Oriental Mindoro and Occidental Mindoro, sa tingin ko po kami na number 1 when it comes to rice production.
Congressman Rod, what is 2020 Mindoro?
Ang ibig po sabihin nyo, yan po ang Vision 2020, no po? That by year 2020, ang tingin po namin, Mindoro must be the food basket of the Philippines.
Okay.
Number 1 objective po namin. By year 2020, ang vision po namin, Mindoro must be the agro-tourism capital of the Philippines.
Okay.
Sa lakat po namin.
Eco-agro-tourism
Tourism.
capital of the Philippines.
And the number 3 po, by that time, ang amin po mga alternative powers o sources must be able to produce power at yung po namin surplus could be exported sa ano po, sa Luzon grid across Mindoro via Batangas, no? And number 4, of course, would be to solve the poverty problem of my people.
Ay, naku, napakaganda. Lahat ng mga programa ni Congressman Rod Valencia, my gosh, hanggang 2020. Meaning to say, kailangan mag-extend pa ang iyong termino sa Kongreso para lahat ay makita mo yan at na-achieve mo na. Pero nako, Congressman Rod, bago po ninyo sagutin, magbabalik po ang Up Close and Personal.
Up close and personal, let's get to know the people who are here to show that there is something. Up close and personal, let's get to know.
Nagbabalik po ang Up Close and Personal, kasama pa rin po natin ang ating Congressman Rod Valencia ng 1st District ng Oriental, Mindoro. Congressman Rod, yun ang ating hanging question. Vision 2020 Mindoro. 2010 pa lang po tayo. So meaning to say, you have to stay in Congress till 2020 para po ma-realize nyo lahat inyong mga goals. How can you do that?
Lahat ng term ko may akong programa eh. I had the vision of development of the province noong pong 1988 to 1992. First 5 years ko sa Congress. Inayos ko po yung development priorities namin. And then, nung governor po ako, I had the Mindoro 2000 program, socio-economic program. And then, after that, 2004, nandun po yung Mindoro Integrated Development Program. Then ngayon, the latest, is our Vision 2020, what we want Mindoro to be by year 2020. I'll be in Congress until 2013 only.
2013.
Yeah,
Opo.
so 7 years to go. Whoever will be there in Congress to represent the 1st District and the governor of the province, tsaka yung congressman ng 2nd District, I believe I could work with them.
Yes,
Kasi ako rin po
continuity.
ang chairman ng Oriental Mindoro Investment. Eh.
Wonderful.
So lahat po ng major development or on investment particularly, dumadaan po sa amin. But of course, siyempre, mas maganda kung halimbawa ang papalit sa aking congressman
With the same vision.
ay yung meron pong siguradong hindi ako kakaliwain.
Ayan. Kasi ito for the betterment of the
Yes.
Mindoreños.
I agree
di ba
with
po? Pagka naman ganyan ang ating mga governor at mga congressman na extend or beyond their term ang programa, nakakasigurado na po tayong talaga pong gustong maging maayos ang ating constituents. Congressman Rod Valencia, pag-usapan po natin itong sinasabing indigenous renewable energy.
Well, Mindoro po is, gifted, no? And we have the advantage. Kasi po kami, we have strong rivers. Ang lalakas po ng ilog namin. Kasi nga,
Saka malinis.
inalagaan ko po yung
Opo.
watershed eh.
Yes,
no?
yung watershed.
Because of that, ang potential po namin, Marisa, sa hydro is about 200 megawatts. Yes. Na-discover din po namin about 5 years ago na malakas kami sa wind power.
Wind power.
And so therefore, tinrabaho namin yan. Ako, I led the work. And in fact, finally po, naaprubahan kami. 44 megawatts is a 6 billion project. At ginamit ko po yung galing ng mga Italian friends of mine na sila po ang gagawa ng project. Kasi Ambassador Forloni ng Italy.
Italy.
Na kung
Yes.
saan po
Mm,
si
our
tumulong.
friend.
So, yan po ay 44 megawatts wind power sa Puerto Galera. And then another 40 megawatts sa Bulalakaw, the south of Mindoro. At meron din po kami geothermal possibilities sa Lake Nauhan. Altogether, Marisa, we have about 300 megawatts of alternative power possibility na ito po yung advantage namin, especially at this time, na nagkakagulo sa Middle
na,
East,
sa
nagkakagulo
Middle
sa
East.
Amerika,
Opo.
nagproblema sa Japan. Lahat po yan, magiging dahilan, tataas po ang langis natin. So we have to
Alternatives.
harness lahat po ng ating opportunity on alternative energy.
Ngayon naman po,